Hello there. Today we're talking adventure, people. Okay, before we get into the video for real, just a little bit of administration work. Make sure you hit the like button. I'll wait for you to do that now. Okay, we've done that. Great, thank you very much. And maybe think about subscribing if you're not already subscribed. I'll give you a minute, or I'll give you a few seconds to think about it. And then now you just do it. Just click on that little subscribe button, and that's it. Awesome, done. Right, let's get on with the video then.
Fisher Price presents
The Adventure People.
toys for your older kids. There's the Northwoods Trailblazer, ready for his adventures. Or the Daredevil Skydiver, to go as high as a child can toss him. And the TV Action Team, to play with on its own, or with any of our 13 other Adventure People toys. The Adventure People and their TV Action Team comes complete as shown. Other sets sold separately by Fisher Price.
Now, Adventure People, Fisher Price Adventure People, were around between 1975 and 1985. I got these two at Christmas 1981, and I know that because I have evidence, because at that time I'm guessing my father got a video camera for Christmas, and actually one of the first home movies he made was at Christmas time at my grandparents', where I received this guy I got from my grandparents, and this guy I got from my great grandparents. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll chuck that video in at the end of this video. So make sure you stick around for that. That's history, that is. Now, these guys were around between 1975 and 1985, and they were actually the inspiration for the Star Wars figures. Well, when I say inspiration, I think mainly Kenner had a look at these and went, hey, that 3¾ inch scale is a really good size to use for if you want to make figures that go with vehicles. So let's sort of use those. In fact, I managed to find these photos of an adventure person dressed up as Han Solo. Let's put him in here. And then there's another picture I've got, which is this guy dressed as Luke Skywalker. Hey, so that's nice, isn't it? Right, okay, let's get into these guys individually. Okay, now these dudes are the motorcycle racing team. Now, for a long time I thought they were a working crew or something, because they've kind of got like a working outfit. They look like they're wearing overalls. This guy's got a bit of a, it's a bit dazed, sort of weird look on his face. Dazed, it's probably just a bit stoned, I think. That's why his head keeps dripping down, falling down, dropping down, dropping. That's the word I was looking for. I'm sorry, I've forgotten how to speak. Yeah, it's pretty basic. They're all pretty basic. 5 points of articulation, but still, they were great fun. So he kind of sits there in the sidecar, and I'm not quite sure what his job is. Maybe he's supposed to lean to one side like that so they can go around the corners quicker, or he's just going for a little ride in the park. This dude, being the motorcycle rider, he's actually got extra points of articulation on his knees, which is exciting. Look, he can like do a little Russian dance. Anyway, and he's also got a wobbly, loose neck, likes to headbang. Anyway, so a little bit of paint rub on his hands. I did think about reconditioning him. What do I mean? Refurbing him, painting him, and obviously a lot of saddle wear on the motorbike there. I do like the lightning bolt on the side. There was another version where they had a number on here. is, as I'm touching this, it is a little bit sticky. The plastic's starting to go. It probably needs a good wash. Now, this got played with mercilessly in my sand pit when I was a kid. There's actually, I can still feel there's little bits of sand in his neck, and the front of the bike is a little bit bent. But you know, first childhood toys. Head up. I think of what now? 43 years old. So that's quite impressive, isn't it? Head up. Right. Okay. It's enough of this guy. On to the next one. Right. Now this guy is the Alpha Star pilot. It's a pretty basic little vehicle. There we go. 1979. Yeah, obviously it's jumping on the Star Wars wagon, isn't it? Although it always reminded me of Battlestar Galactica. Sort of, hey kids, use your imagination, right? And this dude, it used to have like a pipe so they could float in space up here, but that pipe has long lost. And again, this guy got played with in the sand pit, and he's got one of the most terrifying faces a toy should ever have. I'm not sure you can see that because of the ring glare. Maybe it's because I spent too much time polishing his helmet. Look at those yellow eyes. I was fascinated by this guy when I was a kid. He was obviously a bad guy, like he's dressed in black, and he's freaking terrifying. Reminds me of the BBC TV show from the 1970s, 80s, The Boy from Space, which was a weird TV show that we were made to watch as kids in English schools. I remember I was probably about 8 years old, and that bloody well terrified me. If you don't believe me, it was terrifying. Check this shit out.
He came towards us. He was tall and thin, and he had a mac and a hat on. He looked very pale and strange.
See what I mean? Terrifying. Right, okay. Anyway, that was that dude. Got a bit of a wobbly head as well. Wobbly head in a polished helmet with terrible ring glare. Oh well, it's all he deserves for being a bad guy, I guess. Maybe he wasn't a bad guy. Maybe he was a good guy. Maybe where he comes from, this is like what good guys look like. Anyway, whatever. Now, this dude used to be the driver of a really cool green and yellow Dune buggy. If I can find a picture of one, I'll put it in here. If I couldn't find a picture of one, that was just my finger going. Anyway, I always used to like this dude. He always kind of reminded me of Clint Eastwood. I think it was the glasses. No, it was a cowboy hat, wasn't it? It was a cowboy hat. Again, he's got a bit of a loose head. All my figures are Mao and they've got loose heads. The one thing about the adventure people was their hands. There was really just a couple of different versions of the hands. So if we go back to Sidecar, we'll call him Sidecar Bob. He's just got little grippy hands like that, you see. I'm a zombie. And this guy, he would, this was the other type of hands. It was very pointy. Oh, excuse me, I just need to tell you, look, there's a zombie. See, told you so. Yeah, which was a bit weird that they would all just have this. Anyway, whatever. Oh, we're out of focus. But he was pretty cool with his little green Dune buggy. Again, mercilessly played with in the sand pit. Brown hair, grey beard, green shades, brown hat. Let's smoke some dope, guys, and be cool. Right, that's him gone. And last up, I've got this dude, Barnacle Bob, who used to get played with in the bath, funnily enough, because he's a freaking diver, isn't he? Yeah, he used to have like a yellow airline that came off of his head and had like a floatable ball thing on top of it, and a terrifying octopus. Unfortunately, the octopus has run away. I have absolutely no idea where it is, and I have absolutely no idea where his airline is. So he's just going to freaking drown, isn't he? Getting pretty basic figure, but it was always cool that you could actually see the dude inside there. Hello, I'm Barnacle Bob. I think he was given the adventurous name of Diver. Diver Dave. Diver Dave, Barnacle Bob. Which one do you prefer? Let me know in the comments. He did come with some treasure. Look at that. He found that in the bottom of the ocean. That's why it's all gone brown and rusty. Which is pretty cool, isn't it? And that is my adventure, people. Okay then. Now, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. I know, hit notifications, comment, dance around, pay your taxes. It's that time of year again. Got to pay our taxes. Right. Okay. Hey, look. So I set this up a little bit. Here we've got Barnacle Bob or Diver Dave. He's now talking with Clint Eastwood there. Clint Eastwood's pointing at the treasure. He's trying to make a deal with him if he wants to. Do you want to sell that treasure? Not really. Okay. Can I have it? No. And then here, that. Oh, it's a zombie alien. Coming to get you. Coming to get you. All right, bugger off. Okay. And here we just got the guys on the bike having a jolly time. Look at those stoned faces. One more time, stoned faces for the camera. I'm happy. I'm driving this bike. You can't drive a bike. You can only ride a bike. Shut up, you. Anyway, right, there we go. Right, thanks again for watching. I'll see you on the next one.
This one I wanted, this one. Oh, nice.
Oh, thank you very much. Oh, yeah. I bought one the other day.
Everybody else has got.
Now. And you can sit in there, and he's not going to run.
Turn around, I can't see it from the outside.
You picked what I wanted. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah.
What have you got? Socks.
Simon bought him a pair of socks.
Oh, yeah. Get
It's
your
your
one.
present to Nanny. From you. To me.
Oh, look, two men, like the motorbike, isn't it?
Can you undo it? Granddad undo it for you. Undo it, please, Granddad.
How do we undo these? You know how to
Well,
undo
I just pulled the end of it.
one of these ends.
Yeah. You have to put your finger down to it.
Can't undo it. Oh, no, that's hard. That you can't get at it. Oh, there, I'll look. No, slide it out. There, I'll look. Go on in. Oh, there you go. Oh, look, that's all right, isn't it?
Whoa!
Got a sidecar. Oh, look.
Simon,
Button on that way, look. That's right, look, put down there a minute, look.